Welcome to the Survivor's Handbook, Chapter 2, Food and Drink, Blood and Health. Upon opening the inventory as a fresh spawn, you will notice that you have a status message. You are hungry. Various other status messages will appear in this window frame, but the first two that we will look at are for energy and water. It is important to ensure that these statuses are satisfied, and by doing so, we will enable our survivor to passively regenerate blood and health over time. As we scavenge, let's look at the mechanics behind these status icons. This figure depicts your water meter. You will notice that the status messages in your character inventory panel are color-coded. As you can see, you spawn with no message concerning your water status because you spawn with 1800 water. Consuming an item that yields a water value will increase your meter respectively. Your goal is to keep this in the light green energized region. As you can see from the energy meter, we spawn with 1000 energy and are initially hungry. Like with our water meter, we want to get this value into the light green energized region as soon as possible. You do this by consuming items with an energy value. You may notice that the water meter has a maximum of 4000. However, the energy meter has a maximum value of 20,000. This means that over time, we can store up plenty of energy so that we can go without food for an extended period of time if needed. When scavenging for supplies, especially as a fresh spawn, it is in your best interest to eat and drink everything you come across. This will help you to increase your energy and water meters without hurting your bag space. You also must know that each item that can be consumed has 3 values: energy, water, and stomach. All food items have a positive energy value and may have a positive or negative water value depending on the nature of the food. Cereal and rice, for example, are 2 food items that have a negative water value. Canteens and water bottles yield water values but no energy. Canned drinks offer both water and energy. Lastly, all items have a stomach value. This value contributes to how full your survivor is. If you stuff yourself so full that a red stuffed status message appears on your inventory pane, your character is at risk for vomiting. As soon as you see the yellow stuffed message, stop eating or drinking and wait to consume your next items when the message goes away. Once you scavenge enough food and drink to bring both of your status indicators into the light green region, your character will start regenerating blood and health. You can see that when both of these indicators are green and you are at full blood and full health, you will see a light green healthy status message. However, when you take damage and your blood and health decrease, this symbol will go away. If there is no healthy or healing status message while you are at the light green status for both energy and water, you are currently regenerating blood at a rate of 3 blood per second. Once your blood reaches its maximum value, you will notice a healing status message in your inventory pane. This is an indicator that you are at full blood and you are now regenerating health at a rate of 1 health per second. Health will only regenerate once your blood is fully replenished. Once your health is refilled, you will notice that the healthy status message will return. It is important to know the differences between blood and health. Unlike the DayZ modification, having your blood fall to 0 will not kill you. However, blood is still an important factor and is capped at a value of 5000. There is no visual blood meter in the game, the only indicator being the color of your screen. The less color you see, the lower your blood levels. Although you cannot die from blood loss, you will fall unconscious if your blood falls under 500. Health is the stat that is responsible for your character's survival and is also capped at a value of 5000. When this value reaches 0, your survivor dies. The method of passive regeneration that was just discussed is currently the only way to regenerate a survivor's health. I hope this chapter has been helpful. You will notice a drastic increase in survival rate when you are able to passively regenerate blood and health every time you take damage. You will also notice that passive regeneration pairs well with a blood donor, enabling you to collect blood from a donor and have them regenerate back to full blood every 6 minutes. Please refer to Chapter 3, How to Administer a Blood Bag and Medical Supplies.